Good morning. You're listening to Screen Reflections. This is your host, Michael Bergeron. This week, we've got a really great show. We're going to be listening to science fiction themes from movies and television. Let's start with Johnny Quest. Johnny Quest. And now, the theme from The Blob. This is The Five Blobs. This song was actually written by Burt Bacharach and Hal David.
Beware of the blob, it creeps and leaps and glides and slides across the floor, right through the door and all around the wall. A splotch, a blotch, be careful of the blob. Beware of the blob, it creeps and leaps and glides and slides across the floor, right through the door and all around the wall. A splotch, a blotch, be careful of the blob. Beware of the blob, it creeps and leaps and glides and slides across the floor, right through the door and all around the wall. A splotch, a blotch, be careful of the blob. Beware of the blob, it creeps and leaps and glides and slides across the floor, right through the door and all around the wall. A splotch, a blotch, be careful of the blob.
Beware of the blob. Okay, and now My Favorite Martian. If you were watching TV on Sunday nights on CBS in the early 60s, you watched My Favorite Martian, which starred Bill Bixby and Ray Walston. My Favorite Martian. And you may remember Leonard Nimoy, who played Mr. Spock on Star Trek. Well, he had a successful recording career based on his Mr. Spock persona. Here is music to watch Space Girls by. Nimoy and Music to Watch Space Girls by. You may remember Lost in Space. It had two themes, one the first season and then another theme for the same show for the second and third season. Both were written by John Williams. Yes, that John Williams. back. And now let's meet the Jetsons.
Meet George Jetson. His boy Elroy. Daughter Judy. Jane, his wife.
That was music from The Incredible Shrinking Man. And let's go from giant spiders to puppets, the theme to Thunderbirds. earlier we were listening to some John Williams from his TV days, and now John Williams with the theme to Close Encounters of the Third Kind. And let's move a few years ahead to the late 80s, and They Live, music composed by John Carpenter, also the director. Thank you for listening to Screen Reflections. This week we've been listening to various science fiction themes and related oddities. Right now, the John Carpenter composed They Live. And we're going to close the show with the theme to Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea.
I don't know how to say.
The Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council present the story of Tom and Levi.
Tom is the smartest man I know. He's been a professor at 2 major universities, been a teacher for over 40 years. One day, he told me that he was having problems in his classes. I think one of the students had asked the question and he didn't remember the answer. And I also noticed that he was letting his class out earlier than they were supposed to let out. And he was telling them that he was doing it as a favor to them, but I think in reality, he just wanted to get out of there. I was really starting to worry because I saw something was wrong.
Levi and I talked about how it would change our lives, but he was there beside me, and my love for him was just immense.
When something feels different, it could be Alzheimer's. Now is the time to talk. Visit alz.org/ourstories to learn more. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
I learned patience from my adoptive dad. All he had to say was,
"Hey, you got this. Just breathe." Hey, we're pretty good.
yeah,
Might have to start a band.
I got it.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care.